Hi everyone, this is the part 3 video for the SMAP satellite-based soil moisture data daily global composite radiometer soil moisture enhanced. So now I will show you another available NASA web data resources, this AppEARS web page. So also you can easily search with NASA AppEARS on the Google website, the search engine, and then you can easily find this website. So on this AppEARS web page, this would be application for extracting and exploring analysis ready samples. So this would be AppEARS. On this web page, web resources, you can subset geospatial dataset using spatial, temporal, and other parameters. And two types of sample requests are available. One would be point samples for geographic coordinates, and the other one is area samples for spatial areas via vector polygon and other area of interest selection. Okay, so in this case, I will download the SMAP data as well. So I will select this area samples. So if you click this one, you can redirecting this AppEARS search page. So extract area sample. So I will start with this new request. So click this one. So on here I will enter a name to identify your sample. So I will use map data test. Okay. And then I need to select some area of interest with polygon like this kind of shape. So on this right hand side, you can move and zoom in your area of interest. Actually, I would like to focus on the South Korea things on here, like this one. So you can freely zoom in on here, and then you can select with this rectangular with drag, select and drag like this one. So I will set this area for my SMAP data test area. I will subset only this data to download. Okay. Also, start date would be the January 1st, 2021. I will also select 7 days data on here. So, January 7th data. Okay. So, I will select these start and end date. And then on here, select the layer to include in the sample. So search for product. I will search SMAP data. SMAP data. So on here, the very first one would be enhanced level 3 radiometer soil moisture data. So exactly what I want to select this one. So if you click this one, you can see the included band for this data. So I will select this soil moisture AM with the plus button like this one, selected layers, and also PM soil moisture. I will select soil moisture PM on here. So I will select this two data for 9 kilometers. Okay, and also actually this AppEARS web page is more user friendly to subset like this one. Okay, also on here you can select the different file format. I will use this geotip. And then if you want to select the projection, you want to click this one, and I will not project any data, so I will just use geographic coordinate reference system. So like this one. So I all selected the required one, and I will click this submit button. And then the area sample request was successfully submitted. An email notification you will be delivered once the request is completed. So you will receive the email for this data selection. Okay, so please check your email and then you can download your data. Okay. So if you are rightfully received the email, you can find this web page with the link in the email. So on here you can see view area sample. So on here, just picture and layer would be AM and PM soil moisture. So you can see the selection, different selection for this chart for that. I will not give the chart things, but I will download with this page. I will download the data. So on here, this would be AM data representation with the chart. So on here, if you click this button, you can see the start date and end date data, and also data you selected on the AppEEARS. And also file format, we just select with GeoTIFF file, and projection would be geographic one, not projected the data. Okay, so if you click this download button, you can directly go to download area sample page on here. So this would be all the data we wanted things. Okay, so you can click this one if you want to download all these data. You can select this one, but I will select only this soil moisture data, not the quality flag data, but this all the soil moisture data. In this case, you need to press Control button to select each files like this one. Okay, 7 days data as well as this PM 7 days data as well. After that, you can use this download file button. After that, you can see the progress for the status bar for this download. So I just completed to download the data. So I will open this data on the QGIS platform that I showed you the previously. Okay. So in this folder, you can see this downloaded data from the AppEEARS. So again, I will open this data on the QGIS platform. So for that, I will open the QGIS platform that I used for the NASA Earth Search data representation. On here, I will also use this browser button, and then I will see this data with open, but in this case I will just want to see the list. So I will select these 7 days AM data with the shift button, and then just click open, and then just add. Close. So now I just added this the downloaded 7 days data for here. So actually this 7 data are subset the data. So you can see on this area is just the subsetted area. So you can zoom in with this zoom to layer, And then you can see this data availability to all the downloaded 7 datas with the check. So this one would be January 1st, so much data. You can see some the grid have the data with the soil moisture. And January 2nd, it doesn't have the subsetted data for the soil moisture. And January 3rd, 4th, and 5th doesn't have data. 6th and 7th data. So as you can see, this January 1st data you can find on here. If you right click property to see and information tab, you can also see the geographic coordinate reference system they used, this data used, and also degree unit you can find with this around 9 kilometer degree pixel size on here. Also you can find the statistics for this data, and also if you click this symbology tab and single band pseudo color and apply, you can more clearly see this difference or moisture amount value on here. So actually this would be subsetted from this original all the global soil moisture data. So this would be January 1st as well. So you can see the same data for this Korean Peninsula, the South Korea data only subsetted from the global data. Okay. So you can open like this one, the downloaded data, soil moisture for the SMAP data. Okay. So in this video, I have made demonstrations for getting daily global composite radiometer soil moisture enhanced data using the NASA Earth data such as AppEEARS web data resources. Thank you for watching.